welcome to the stream. Let me just check a few things, make sure everything is copacetic in terms of volume and such. Testing. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms, I cried. Okay, I think we can turn the mic up a little bit. Let's try that. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. That should be good. I'll adjust it if I need to. Ooh. Nothing like getting the technical bugs out. Anywho. Let's get gaming. Neoludic Games, Skystone Games, Film and Media and Sitfun Review, Tiny Bookshop. Yeah, I heard that. I heard it was like closer to 15, but maybe they went up on that. I like that they warned us ahead of time at least. Checking my volume with the game's volume. Waterfront Square, Monday, Summer 1. Okay. Click. 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 Simple enough. This is called Tiny Bookshop, and I think it's about running a tiny bookshop. It's not meant as sarcasm, I think that that's what the premise is. From what I understand, I heard about it. It sounded kind of interesting, so I was like, let's try it out. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller, says Tildy. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning on selling used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. A little presumptuous. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilda. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Okay. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Come get y'all books! I think it's a little presumptuous of this lady to show up and be like, you need me to show you what to do. Let me make sure you have a worthwhile collection. All right, hey. Let's just ease up a little bit, Tildy. I don't know you. Let's correct our tone a bit. Oh my god. Glasses are so dirty. I'm getting new glasses. These glasses are scratched to high hell. I should get some new ones pretty soon. Bravo! You had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Sadly, you don't have the right book on offer. Even though you might have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check on your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. Okay. Crime sale chance, 16%. Drama sale chance, 19%. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book that they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. There's a third one? Oh, wait. That's out? No, I haven't. I haven't finished. I didn't even play. I didn't. I don't think I knew it was out. Italian villas and their gardens. Can't have too many. So has the game started? Like, I dead ass do not know. Oh yeah, I definitely haven't played it yet. Okay. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tildy. Did she tell you? Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me about the review before I'd even started my job here. Oh, I'm talking about the book Stoneberry review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Nice to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So I have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right. So for the record, what made you come to Booksbury? Searching for where I belong. Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intention. That was your interview? 2 questions? Oh, I hate to say it, but you might not be cut out for journalism. Okay. So. Oh. Okay. I learned something about coastal critters. Travel sale chance. Oh, okay. The day's over, I guess. Click, click, click. Book Stoneberry Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. Tiny Bookshop rolls into Bookstonberry. Front page news. Damn. Bookstonberry newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamt of founding your true home and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our very own Bookstonberry as their latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Bookstonberry to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow. Fern Estrada. Events today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, weekly free market. Guest column, Moira's Travel Ton. Bali on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. Here you can see the money in your pocket and all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. Classified section, you can acquire books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. This should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is important to any book-selling venture. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Cactus. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. While equipped, plus 2% to drama sale chance, plus 2% to danger. What? There's like items with stats in this game? What? I do sometimes. Closing the newspaper by toggling it. Close the newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. Let's give this lovely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, among other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. Nice, you got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or increase the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes it comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Hover over to an item to see what it does. Manage your inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category and beginning to paint your bookshop. Well, you know me, it's gotta be purple. Hello? The fuck? Walls. Yeah, but what if I don't want to click it right now? A sign that says books. A folding table. A guest book. All stats with... Okay, so purple walls. Dark purple exterior. And a coal black roof. And floor. Buy 3 books and get a random cactus for free. Interesting. Okay, inside and out. Can I change the color of my car? Hell yeah. Purple, bitch. Purple! Okay, so I already have one kind of shelf. I guess there's more shelves. Oh! Okay, I can put the shelf there. I got a little table. I can sit outside. A guest book. I'll put that here. A cactus. Put that here. Hanging. A book sign. There we go. Books. Okay. Confirm. You can pick a location to visit on the map each day. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go, but for now, let's pick the waterfront square. I like tutorials, but I don't like when tutorials sort of railroad you like this, and like, I want to play the game. Let me explore stuff. Okay, let's do... We don't have a ton of crime. Let's put more crime in here. We also don't have a lot of drama. Yeah, I like the two. Waterfront Square. Summer day 2. Did you notice you can look around a location, click, and drag to move your... Oh, you can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this buoy. Boy, oh boy. While equipped, your travel sail is enhanced. Okay, that's as far as that goes that way. Whee! Alright. Oh, the newspaper. You can buy books and items while out and about, but they will be put into your storage where you can access them on the next day. I don't have enough money for this cooler. I'll go ahead and take this book thing. Gotta make investments for my shop. So I guess I can look around while people are doing shit. Drama sales have increased. Hello, Gizrex! It's been a while. We're just running a bookshop, selling books. There are actually like stat items in this game, so like things that increase your chances of selling certain books, which I think is interesting. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Okay, so I can move to a different spot. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tildy at the cafe. Tildy asks you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems she won't accept no for an answer. Which one is Walter? This guy? Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. I've been pretty good. Pretty, you know, hanging in there. How have you been? Oh, I have a journal. Okay. Oh my god. Interesting. Hi, Fern. Loki wasn't trying to talk to you, but okay. Alright, there, Walt. Oh, they've got items. Respectfully, none of this is to my interest, and also I can't afford any of it. Except for this, but I don't want it. Okay. Okay, I've made 16 coins so far. I already read this. Telescope is out of order. Alright, closing up. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait longer, at risk of someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Alright, I'll go ahead and buy this since it's on sale. And this. Woof. Public park still in disrepair. Park management looking for volunteers. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Rye Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Bookstonberry community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Led by students of St. Bookstonian University, a newly formed group of volunteers looked for local gardeners willing to donate their precious time and resources to the much-needed repairs. Oh, I heard about that. Alright. Huh. Alright. Oh, one more spot. Okay. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as weather, visitors, or special states. Come right up. Hey, step right up, folks. Come to the bookshop. Okay, pick up Tildy's items. And the moving boxes. Okay. These? Bring it with me to the flea market on Saturday. Ooh! Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the button to help them. They won't wait forever. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up what kind of book that they're looking for. I'm trying to read more from female authors. I've also got a soft spot for mysteries. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd is one of my all-time favorites. I'm interested to see what you suggest. Okay, more books by female authors. Mysteries. So... Okay. Here you see important information about the book, including a short description. A short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all be helpful to inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you found a match, try recommending it to them. Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. I think these are... Well, hang on. If I'm not mistaken, I think these are real books. Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. Yeah, this is a real book. A cozy mystery novel about a lonely, opinionated Chinese tea shop owner. That's another thing that appealed to me about this, is that it, like, dealt with real books and stuff. It seemed very interesting. Oh, it's about a Chinese tea shop owner in San Francisco's Chinatown who finds a dead body in her shop and decides to solve the murder herself. I'm gonna have to read that. That looks good. And it's written by Jessie Q. Swantano. Who is a female Indonesian author. I think this would fit, right? Female authors, mysteries. I don't know anything about the murder of Roger Ackroyd. I'm gonna suggest this, though. Yay! Amazing. It's neat that it was written by a woman. A perfect recommendation. Hearts. No problem. Okay. Now buy this one and keep shopping. Wow, your customers have become inspired. Inspired customers. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all your customers will become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. While active, 15% boost to all sales chance. I'm gonna be a badass bookseller. I'm doing great. Hello? Oh, water fountain, I guess? I've got 9 coins so far. Come on, people, buy my books. Oh, you can kind of like zoom in. That's interesting. I feel like this would be a very claustrophobic... Whoa! How do I zoom out? What the fuck? There we go. Oh! Oh! Whoa! 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 What's happening? Alright. I think I saw like 1 or 2 episodes. I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby, and I usually go for 21st century publications. However, I'm not the biggest fan of academic and complicated books. I'm on a deadline. Okay. test subjects of a virus experiment. Strong physical psychic abilities which cannot be controlled. The virus spread, and 90 years later, only a few colonies survive. It's not really a hobbyist book. Finding optimism. The future is good. Solar punk. A gothic cookbook. Oh! Feast your way through 13 gothic stories. The Bloody Chamber to the Woman in White. The illustrated cookbook that invites the reader to devour a literary class. Ooh, what about this? A new hobby? Again, this makes me want to look these books up. That's me Googling whether or not CPS is a thing in Japan. That's really funny. This looks really interesting. Oh my, I gotta tell my librarian friend about this. She would eat this up. I'm trying to remember if she's the one who recommended it to me in the first place. She might have been, but if not, she needs to. Like a gothic cookbook. Retirement is the best. I crave a love story set in the past. I can't get enough of Eugene Ongen. A love story. A collection of stories about intertwined characters in a small town. Each story is filled with heartbreak, grief, and love as the characters come with the past, trying to manage the present and worry about the future. No. No. Oh, mutual aid. Darker shade of magic. Dune. Oh, Dune. Shearwater. A bird, an ocean. And a long way home. Intertwining memoir, nature writing, and travelogue. Evelina, naive young woman. Dangers of fashionable society. Blah, blah, blah. Heartstopper. That's not really set in the past, I don't think. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. An absurdist play. No. All My Sons. Set in the Midwest after World War II, this play is a fragment of family drama and tragedy. A forbidden romance, unpunished crimes. This has romance, but I don't know if that's the focus. Newtonian physics for babies. What we don't talk about. Little Lord Fauntleroy, Celtic middle-class American boy. Indian family in crisis. Alana, first adventure science. Disguises herself as a boy to become a knight and keep the secret between combat training, dealing with her magic gift, making friends and enemies, growing up as a tall order. Doesn't mention anything about romance, though. Magic City. No. No. Nevermore. Cursed on her 11th birthday. Morgan is listed whisked away to a world she never knew. No. 4 children. Probably wouldn't be a mystery. No place to hang the moon. A place to hang the moon. Need a guardian. This isn't anything evacuating. London children hoping to find a home near Nora, the friendly library to talk over the book because of her German husband. She has plenty of books and makes me and Coco. Yeah. Fragments. If not winter, fragments of Sappho. Rangers across the sea. No. Gothic horror. Okay. I feel like this is like the only one. I don't know if this is any good, but let's see. Oh! Okay, he's into it. Cool. Oh my. We had a good day. I made 3 successful recommendations and $36. There's a weekly flea market on Saturday. I honestly think I'm good on... I don't need to buy new books every day. I would like to do some decorating though. I see a red shelf and I want it painted black. Alright. I was invited to Far Beach by Fern, so I suppose I can go there. Let's see, what are we running low on? People really seem to like... classics. Let's give them some more classics. Could also use a few more travel books. We could probably have a few less kids' books, to be quite honest. People do seem to love their crime, though. Couple more factual books. One more drama. Far Beach. Alright. Drama sales increased 32%, plus 2 from Cactus. Travel increases 26%, plus 2 from Buoy. Harper! Hi! Can I get a book? Houston, give me something from outer space, and fact books are my usual go-tos. Outer space. No. 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 Woodworking. No. Picture of genius. Oh! Oh my god! This is Aubrey Gordon's book! I know Aubrey Gordon. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I listened to her podcast. Ah! That's so cool! She has a podcast called Maintenance Phase. Highly recommend. She does it with Michael Hobbs, who's one of my favorite journalists. Very fun show. Physics Guide. Outer Space. Solar punk inspired work. Okay. It's not really about space, though. Any other stories about space? Prejudice. This is kind of about outer space, but I don't know if that's gonna quite fit. No. Heartstopper, Stones of Venice, travels in East Africa. Little Lord Fauntleroy. Powerful persecuted woman. Nope. Mysteries. Okay, there's really not a ton of options here, but I guess maybe Doom? I've managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Okay. I guess that's a good thing. Hey, Bush Nerd! Thanks! I'm having a pretty good day. How about yourself? But yeah, I'm encumbered because fucking Tildy made me carry all of her shit. But I guess I didn't have a choice in the matter. Oh, that's very nice of you. Hi, sorry, could you help me out? It needs to be science fiction, and I'm gonna need at least 450 pages. A Deepness in the Sky is one of my all-time favorite. Well, I just sold a science fiction book that probably would have fit that, but... Ooh. Let's see. Who wrote A Deepness in the Sky? Maybe that's a clue. Okay, it's a science fiction by Werner Venge. I don't really know who that is. Probably not that, probably not that. This isn't really a science fiction book. That's a murder solved for the world build. It's too short. Too short. Too short. Too short. Too short. Too short. Doesn't really seem like science fiction. Way too short. Too short, too short. Who asked for a book based on the page number, by the way? I'm gonna need at least 450 pages. Like, what? Dangerous and broken landscape. Search for their ancestry. Rupture. Again, that's not really science fiction. 400. 28. 485. Weird inventions? I guess that could count as science fiction, maybe. Damn, Doom would have really been the right pick for this, but I already sold it. Jeez, 700 pages. I really do like that the thickness of the book is reflective of how many pages it is. This is more horror. A dictionary to English. Like, I don't really have anything that I feel like fits this. I guess this? Okay, they liked it. I really didn't expect that. I wasn't holding my breath on that at all. Maybe they're just taking it easy on me because I'm a beginner. Still, we're making good sales. I'm sorry, but I have to pick my kid in a bit. If there's animals, that's a plus. I typically pick books from a series. Also, fact books are my usual go-tos. Animals. Series. No. Horrible histories. Medieval carpentry. Physics for babies. We don't talk about that. Alright, so let's branch outside of the genre a little bit. A Little Hope. It's probably not going to be any of the classics. Probably not going to be Murder Mystery. I think there's some for the world build. Darker Shade of Magic, Shades of Magic 1. Okay, this is a trilogy. That's one aspect of her request, but that's not everything. A Bird, an Ocean, and a Long Way Home. Not part of a series. Discworld. Not really. My travels in East Africa. Complete Father Brown. Placed in the Moon. Thornhill. Private Treasure Island. Ooh. Hard fantasy and lesbian yearning. I'm interested. I don't know if this person will be. Fuck it. We're gonna recommend the lesbian book. Don't know if they'll like it. Okay, there's no animals. But I don't really have that many animal books right now. Did my best. Still, overall, we're doing pretty good business. 33 so far today. They got a crime book. We sold several kids' books. Alright, let's get... We'll get a few more fantasy and hell. Let's get mysterious addict find. I hope that investment pays off because that was most of my money. Uh-oh. I may not have enough to go somewhere. Okay, people seem to like fantasy, so we're gonna do a fair amount more fantasy. Restock on the kids' books. Another travel book. I got lots of fantasy books and lots of kids' books. Let's try to get rid of those. Sunk cost fallacy. Go into debt. I've officially gone into debt. Hopefully we can rectify this. Dreadful weather. It's sunny. I'm looking for a non-fiction book. However, I absolutely don't care for books that try to give me life advice. I really enjoyed Travel Light, Move Fast. Okay, so it's like about a person whose father had lived life in Africa and then died in Budapest. Wasn't there one about... I feel like there was something that mentioned Africa. This is probably... Oh, Romani people. Interesting, but... a non-fiction book. An aging adventurer shares his eye-opening journey through Eastern Africa, learning life's greatest. How about this? This seems correct. Yes! I love how they do a little dance when you pick the right book. Yay, I'm not in debt anymore! god, how long has my mic been muted? What the fuck? I hope it hasn't been muted very long. I really didn't remember muting it. Jeez. Well, anyway, thanks so much for joining me. This was a shorter stream than it will be sometimes just because I have some other stuff to do tonight. But I do plan on streaming again later this week, so thank you so much for joining me, and see you next time.